Okay, let's start the video. And a lot of you emailed me for the Dster system for tonight's Powerball. And they're back-to-back growing jackpots for the Mega Million and Powerball, and as you can see that nobody won, and you know they're holding the Powerball and Mega Million. But for most Mega Million they're holding, definitely, because they're throwing us off with high numbers. Nobody's gonna play high numbers. The Dster coordinate system for 10 starting October 3rd. Please donate to support my channel. You can donate through PayPal or Google Wallet. Subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, you get insights when my videos are uploaded. And you can follow my videos and share or like my videos, please. And you can donate to Google Wallet or PayPal if you like my video. Please do support my videos and donate. And email me if you have any question. My email address is highlighted in blue. Please do email me. I'm always on my email 24/7 except when I'm sleeping, okay? And you can use the closed captioning. And always remember, nothing is guaranteed and nothing will ever be. But always trust yourself. I do private predictions. For private predictions on any game, for any state, please email me. Now, I'll be doing the work on the lottery illustration part 1 through part 7. Let's look at the part 1 to part 7, which you can request. You can request each part separately, or you can request the whole package of the illustration part 1 to part 7, the lottery coaching system. Please email me. Part 1 will be the Dster system from January to December, and the reverse Dster system. Illustration part 2 will be a lottery game matrix, short-term, long-term frequency, using matrix number tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. Infinite Dster reverse Dster phase-out system, using the breakdown of the co-Dster and co-Dster pair system. And the co-Dster system is illustration part 4, which focuses on pairs, trio, and quadruplets. Illustration part 5, secret code Dster pair system, which focuses on trios, quadruplets, and quintuplets. And illustration part 6 is the Dster coordinate system, coordinate quadrant system, using the X and Y axis with hot, cold, and neutral coordinates. And illustration part 7 is formatting your game matrix, creating winning pairs, winning trios, and winning quadruplets and even quintuplets. A lot of illustration is not yet developed. I hope you guys are already like the illustration part 1 through part 7. You can request this part by emailing me. It will be considered a private prediction. Please email me for all these 7 parts for the lottery coaching. And here's the explanation of the coordinate quadrant system. Remember, I do not use the negative axis because my numbers are not infinite, because I do not use the infinite numbers on the X and Y axis for my Dster system, even though the Dster has infinite coordinates also. And I'm doing the pool. So the pool will be raffling for the ultimate system, part 1 to part 7. The first prize will be the whole package. Second prize will be one of my illustrations, and the third prize will be 5 tickets of Cash for Life lucky tickets. That's how I call it, the lucky tickets. So you can request to be in the raffle by emailing me. Each raffle will enter you into one contest. So if I pick you first, then you get the illustration part 1 to part 7 of Lotto coaching, which I just show you. If you get picked second, you'll get the illustration, one of my illustration, and part 3 would be 5 ticks of cash for life lucky tickets. And as you can see from the last pool, we had $31 winning from the cash for life. So we almost hit $500, even though we didn't hit the Mega Million because they were holding it. We hit the cash for life. That's why I split the pool, so we have multiple chances. Instead of putting all your money in one game, we pool for multi games. So we have, in case one game doesn't go through, we have another game. Now, after thorough pooling of one draw, we now see that multi-game pooling is a better chance than focusing on one game pooling. So that means using one pool for 2 different games is a successful way to pool. And if you'd like to be in the raffle, email me. Each raffle will enter you into one contest. So if I pick you, I can pick you 3 times. If you buy 3 raffle tickets, if you enter it for the free raffle ticket, I can pick you for the first, second, and third prize. So there'll be a deadline for it. I'm not going to announce it so far. I have a couple of people in the raffle. Please email me if you want to be in a raffle. So each raffle will be $20 to support my channel. And during the raffle, I will pick 3 tickets. Remember, on the raffle ticket, we need your name, raffle number, and the raffle date you enter. Now let's talk about the breakdown of the coordinate system, and using quadrant 1, 2, 3, and quadrant 4. And let's look at the Powerball jackpot. The Powerball jackpot is now 229 million. My Powerball prediction is code Dster 35. I use the code Dster 35 system on my next illustration by picking the best code Dster 35 infinite Dster system. You can email me for that code Dster 35. It's crucial to have the code Dster breakdown if you want a shot of hitting the jackpot, eliminating unnecessary combination to the Powerball matrix. And the last draw, we know that the winning numbers were 9, 17, 34, 59, 64, and 22. The Powerball code is code Dster 17 for this draw. It was between code Dster, a couple of code Dster, but the last draw was code Dster 17. The code Dster's breakdown would have caught the winning numbers. The matrix starts at 9 and ends at 64. There were no even or odd matrix for this draw. There were no low number matrix for this draw. And the draw numbers were all spread. Using infinite Dster for the draw for 929, we get these 4 sets of number. And those of you who requested the illustration part 1 to using the Dster from January to December, you know which Dster I'm using. And these are the winning numbers that can be picked from the infinite Dster quadrant system. If you haven't got in my Dster illustration part 1, please email me for it. And the Dster has digit 0 appears 7 times, and the only digit 0 that was used in the draw was 09. And digit 1 appear 3 times, digit 2 appear 2 times, digit 3 appear 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times. Digit 4 appears 1 time, so if any number comes, it will be this section of picking any numbers from using digit 4. Digit 5 appears 1 time on the bottom, and picking numbers will be on the bottom. Digit 6 appears 1 time and 2 times. Digit 7 appears 3 times. Digit 8 appears 1 time. That's your focal point. It's this and the blue. quadrant 2, quadrant 4, and the blue box using digit 8. And digit 9 appears 2 times. Okay. Now let's look at the winning number using the infinite quadrant system for this draw. And as you can see, that not all winning numbers are picked from the infinite Dster. We have to place the digit 5 and the digit 2 in the blue box. Make sure you use the blue box only once, and try to use only the blue box going down. Try not to use 2 blue boxes going the other 3 blue boxes in the corner. The less blue box you use, the better you are. Using no blue box is the greatest way to find your numbers. And let's look at where the hitting points are. '09 is in quadrant 9. 17 is in quadrant 1 and 2. It can be in quadrant 1 and 3 also. The reason I chose that is because I want my focal point to be as close as possible, and as close to a quadrant as possible, and use as less digit as possible. 34 is in quadrant 4. 64 is in quadrant 2 and 4. And 59 is not picked from any quadrant. So 59 would have to be in the blue box on top of quadrant 2 to form 59. And 22 is not picked from any quadrant. It can be formed in the corner to depict 22. Quadrant hitting points are 9, quadrant 2, 17, quadrant 1 and 2, 13, 34, quadrant 2 and 4, 59, not in the quadrant 2 blue box. Quadrant 2 using the blue box. 64 is in quadrant 2 and 4, 22 is in neither quadrants. It can be in quadrant 4 using the blue box also. There were no number picked from quadrant 3. Even though you could pick a number from quadrant 3, our focal point is in as less quadrant as possible, using as less quadrant as possible, and using as less digit as possible, and using no blue box. That's a goal of creating winning numbers. The hot coordinates is F3. Now, the infinite Dster using the quadrant system for 924. I mean 929. The number that off the radar is 59. The other number that's off the radar is 22. So there are only 2 numbers off the radar. If it is using the quadrant system that are off the radar. Was 22 and 59. Now let's look at the Dster quadrant system for tonight's draw. A lot of you are waiting for the right quadrant system, and I'm going to review it right now before the draws. The first set is 18,054. Second set is 324,972. The third set is 584,900. 5,849,496. And the last set is 10,500,000. 105,290,928. So this is the infinite Dster for tonight, starting tonight and going into October also, if you want to use it straight. So let's say you don't have time to create the infinite Dster and you want to start picking numbers, you can use this for a couple of draws also. So let's say you're busy at work and you're not busy last draw and you create the infinite Dster, you can use the previous infinite Dster for the draw. But make sure the infinite Dster that's used are in the same month. Cannot use last month's infinite Dster for this month. Now, let's look at the breakdown of the infinite Dster, 0 in all 3 different quadrants. Digit 1 in quadrant, 2 quadrants. Digit 2 is in 4 separate quadrants. Digit 3 only in 1 quadrant, so your focal point will be here. Quadrant 1 and quadrant 3. Digit 4 will be in 4 different quadrants also. Digit 5 is in 2 different quadrants. And it appears on the board 3 times. Digit 6 only appears 1 time, and your quadrant focal point is this. In the blue box between quadrant 2 and quadrant 4, digit 6, the focal point is here. That means 62, 69, 26, and 68. So there's only 4 numbers using digit 6 to create the winning numbers. And otherwise, you have to perform numbers in the blue box to create the other digit 6 numbers. Digit 7, focal points here, and this blue box going diagonal. Digit 8, 3 different quadrants. Digit 9, 2 quadrants, right in this big spot right here, in the digit 9. So your focal points are what I just said. And so far, the last past draws, most of the winning numbers were in the below quadrants, but now the hitting numbers are all spread out from the last draw. So it appears that the winning numbers were on the bottom quadrants only, but right now it was changing, and the winning numbers are all spread in different quadrants. So using this to predict the winning numbers, I will reveal the winning numbers in this tonight. So my guess is the winning number will be here, around here. Around quadrant 1 and quadrant 3 is my best pick for tonight's winning number prediction. Thanks for watching the Powerball lottery prediction for the month of October, starting 10/03. Please do subscribe and donate to my channel. I'll try to get the cold Dster breakdown for those of you who requested. I'll send the prediction as soon as I get it started. It takes some time because the list is very thorough.